Asit, if you have some minute, can we clarify the questions with scheduler?
Okay, sure.
Yes. It's second tab. In the scheduler tab, we display the scheduled on the create scheduler tab, right?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Yes.
So,
In a scheduler tab, we display schedules, which we create in a create scheduler tab, right?
right. So, I have sent you the message, right, in that in our earlier call. So you can see the generate report scheduler, and the scheduled report, right? There are three options. There should be three tabs.
Yes.
In generate reports, right? Okay, and the report scheduler. Yeah, in the report scheduler, you would need to open, you would need to populate the controls which are coming in your pop-up. Okay.
Okay. And once moment too. So in a scheduler tab, we see all schedule for all reports for this site, right? Or just
No,
for
listen,
this
listen.
report?
Kate,
Yeah.
I think you are a bit confused. For which tab you are calling scheduler? So there is nothing called scheduler. There is report scheduler and the scheduled reports, right?
Okay.
So
So there should be
yeah,
two tabs.
Hmm. No, three
Three
tabs.
tabs.
One for generate report.
Yes.
Other one is report scheduler. You can see the chat, right? I sent in our earlier call, so you can see the generate report, report scheduler, and the scheduled report. Can you see
Yes.
the chat?
No, I can't. But I remember you sent this message. Yes.
Okay, so I don't want confusions.
Yes.
So I just shared my screen.
Okay.
Okay, you have shared your screen.
Yes. I see.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So generate report. Yeah, these three things. Okay. So in the
Yes.
report scheduler, the pop-up, the content or the controls which are coming in pop-up right now, those controls would be shown here. Okay.
Okay.
And in scheduled reports, all the scheduled reports for the particular users will come. So currently in your UI, there is a scheduler tab. So in that tab, basically you just need to change the name for that tab and call it scheduled reports, right?
Okay.
And okay, and all the tasks, all the not tasks, all the jobs or reports that has been scheduled by the particular user, those need to be shown there. Okay.
Yes. Sure. I understand now. Thank you.
No problem.
Cool. So, hi team, good afternoon.
Hi, team.
Hi, good afternoon. Others.
Okay, so we can start up. Hi Yogesh, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah. Hi Sumit.
Hi. I'm working on the ERP 1047, which is that Takeonoc REST API, out of which for that device ID implementation I have completed and also pushed that to GitLab, and I'm working on the other parts like assign to and schedule. On that part I'm working on today.
Okay, so Kanna was asking when we can have that. So as we said yesterday, by the end of the day.
Yes. Right. So others, even I thought the same thing. Somit would complete all those changes to yesterday, but he could not complete the things. Right.
Okay.
So yeah, Somit, can you update on the same?
I have completed that bug, which is 1047, which was a pre-bug, and also the device ID. So for those two, I have pushed that to GitLab. That code is there in the GitLab.
No, I told you I want a complete code because I need to give it to in one shot. I'm not
Okay.
going to give in installments things, right? So even in our call in morning, I have already told you that assigned to and scheduled by those fields also you need to work on that.
Yeah, that assigned to part is in progress. I'm working on it. So there is one stored procedure related to that. I need few clarification. Just having some ambiguity on that logic part. So yeah, I think if you can give some time on that, like 10-15 minutes, it would be fine. Then I can quickly finish it.
Okay, then yeah, I have a suggestion for you.
Okay.
Don't mind. Yeah, so if you need any clarification, so you definitely you should have come to me in morning and even at any time, because we have already given half of the day to
Mhm.
this task, and now in Scrum I'm hearing things, I'm listening from your side that you need some clarification.
Mhm.
So please, if you have any doubt, reach out to me, because people are waiting for this functionality, this feature, right?
Sure.
So Sumit, please for the next time, if you have any clarification or anything, please schedule a meeting or something, so
Mhm.
that we don't have to waste the time, for a day or something like that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Ashit was his busy on that production part, so I thought of not interrupting him on that part because that's a priority for him and for
So,
the team also. Yeah.
I'm yeah, definitely I'm agree with it. But if I'm assigning, or team is assigning some work to you, so definitely don't think that I am busy. At least you should come to me. If I would be busy, then I'll tell you. Sumit, I will tell you after 1 hour,
Sure,
after
sure.
30 minutes, after, right?
Absolutely. Definitely.
So yeah, so those kind of things. Even in morning, I also pinged you. Okay, what is the plan for today, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
ओके
please
ओके नो
please
इशू नो
make
इशू
it
आप
practice. Yeah, right.
सुमित नेक्स्ट टाइम से आप ये कर लेना, आप शेड्यूलर जो शेड्यूलिंग असिस्टेंट होता है उसमें 15 मिनट का कॉल एक बार चेक कर लेना, सो दैट ये ना ये ऐसे वो ना हो, लिंगर ऑन ना हो, ठीक है? आई थिंक दैट
कोई
विल
नहीं.
बी गुड.
Sure, sure.
अरे आदर्श, ऐसा नहीं है। हम लोगों का कोई कॉल वाला चक्कर, कभी भी जब टाइम मिलता है कर लेते हैं। हम
हम
हर
लोग
एक
कर
चीज
लेते
के
हैं,
लिए
हाँ,
कॉल
एग्जैक्टली.
कॉल शेड्यूल नहीं करते, ठीक
नहीं
है?
नहीं, मैं तो सुमित के लिए बोला था बिकॉज यू वाज थिंकिंग ना
नहीं
कि
नहीं
आप बिजी हो,
नहीं
तो
नहीं नहीं, कोई बात नहीं। तो वो ऐसा कुछ नहीं, बस एक क्या है ना, उसको भी प्रोसेस समझना है। तो
हाँ
एटलीस्ट
हाँ
अभी नया ज्वाइन हुआ तो चीजों को धीरे धीरे सीख रहा है, लर्न कर रहा है, तो है ना, तो वो चीजें हैं।
कूल. I don't think Shishir is there. Shishir is on the Beatles call. Okay, hi Kate. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Our web developer is working with task 1049. It's refactoring customer report code, and he's adding a new tab for create schedule on a customer report page. Our mobile developer is working with task 1037 investigators in product ERP mobile application, and then continue task ERP 1020 fixed get exception and get file name without exception methods to use system IO part methods. And he's still waiting for new task for mobile. Taras continues to redesign portfolio dashboard page according to layout and continue to do data arrange picker. It's task 1044. And Alice continue to load the mobile application and continue to load checklist on test. And then she going to do test tasks 1025 and 1040.
Okay.
It's all for
Also,
our
Kate,
side.
I was
Yes.
I was seeing that you have added some task into the current sprint. Is
Uh,
it that you've created some tasks
yes, I created some task for adding a new tab, for example, and for
like
a
this,
task for redesign
like this
dashboard.
one, right?
Yes, it's one of the task. For example, redesign custom report, then redesign web UI. It's task 1044.
Okay. So, what's the estimation that you're thinking of when it will be completed?
Um, I can say you now, but I estimate after our call. Sorry for I don't estimate on time.
Okay. It's okay. Sumit, you have also added a task, I can see. Sumit,
Yes.
you have also added a task, right? Yeah. Uh, Overdue status update issue in production. Right?
No, I have created this task.
Okay, okay. So shall we estimate it?
No, Sumit, you have completed this task, right?
Overdue status issue. Is it that one, that date related issue, automapper?
No, no, no. That is not that one. If you remember the drop down issue, right? You will get, suppose if the task is in overdue and then internal server error was
Yeah.
coming,
That is done.
right?
That is done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So please, okay. So once you complete, please log your work so that it.
Actually, I did not get this one. Actually, this ID and all.
Yeah, because it's unestimated. That's why you did not get
Mhm.
this.
So when I refresh my sprint board, so it was not coming. So I
Yeah, because it's unestimated. Right now, I will estimate it for 4 hours. Then you
Mhm.
will get it and you mark it done. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
One second. Others,
Yeah.
if the task is unestimated and I am assigning to someone, so will he get this task or not?
I am sure that he is going to get the email. He will get the notification.
So, but I think we need to check this because lots of tasks we created and at the time of we don't estimate the task, right? And
Yeah.
after seeing the task, then we can estimate. So, please check. I think there is some field, some logic that needs to be disabled if the unestimated task is not coming in the
Yeah.
board.
Actually, until and unless there is no, a timeline that is not defined, the board will not show the task. That's the working of Jira.
No, no. This
I
is
think
not
the
like this.
sprint, it should be active sprint should be selected. Then only it will appear. I
Yes,
guess.
right.
That
So,
might be. Okay,
yes.
cool. So I think it will appear now.
You can see, right? The task 1027. This is unestimated, but still this task is being shown here, right?
No, it estimated it's 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah. So every task basically has to be defined. Then only then it will get updated.
I think the recently this is I think new setting will has come because
Might be.
previously it was not like this.
Okay. कोई नहीं, कोई नहीं, ठीक है. Okay. So we continue.
Uh,
Hi Asit. Good afternoon.
yes. Yeah. So I was working on there is a bug in the batch upload from the mobile, so it was related to the API changes. So I had fixed that bug. So today I have worked on that, and also I'm looking for some metadata from UAT to the production. I'm just transferring it.
Thank you.
So
Also,
yeah.
Ganesh has updated about a task, and
Hmm.
he just because Anotex team is not is looking for some mobile developer is looking for a task, right? We can
Hmm.
assign this task in this sprint.
Uh, but I think these all the tasks are related to the backend. So
Yeah.
mobile developer can't do anything. Yeah, so we can assign there is a site in charge is unable to see both. So yeah, we can give them this task and maybe they can rectify the problem is in UI and backend, right?
Okay.
So
So
Timur can we can assign it to the Timur and all those tasks we need to assign to Natalia. Assign it to the Natalia, right? And these all are mobile and ask her first test in UAT, then go to the no in test, then go to the UAT. Because Ganesh is mentioning the problem is in UAT, but I'm sure the problem would come in test itself.
okay.
So
Okay. So and Kate, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
so
Did you get what Asit is saying?
Yes,
so you
understand.
can
So it's task 1048. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
hmm.
Thank you.
No. So Kate, please
Yes.
let me tell you. Can you open this task?
Yeah.
Uh,
Others
Sure.
yes.
and go to the description box and yeah,
Yeah.
and you can write on the top something called note on the top and
Just a minute.
So Timur should check it on test first of all, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay.
First, yeah. So note. Basically, this bug got found in UAT environment, but we will go by a test. First, we will test testing environment, then go to the UAT. So you can mention here.
Okay.
Others you can mention here.
Where?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Yeah. So you can mention here this bug has been found in UAT environment.
Yeah.
But yeah, but developers need to check in test first, then go to the UAT. So may actually what happens, things are coming from test, right? So that's why I'm talking about that. Yeah. Hmm. Because things are coming from you can make yeah. Okay, then yeah, because things are coming from testing environment. So maybe he has got due to some redundant data or repeated data, and that data is not in test. So that's why we could not get in test environment, right? So let them test first. Otherwise, if we will not fix in test, then in next deployment again we will have this issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. And Kate, there is one question. So whatever bugs are coming in production, I think right now we don't have any bugs. So production is ready, maintenance module. So whatever the changes is being done in the production, AR at team is deploying those changes in code testing branch, development branch, or some other branch.
No,
Because
they didn't deploy because you are working with redesign and Taras instead Richard working with redesign. So they
okay,
copied
no.
they branch and they works on his own branch.
Okay, no problem. Listen, no problem. So I'm not talking about web because I'm completely taking care of web. So whatever the changes we are doing in web, even in production, so I'm rolling out those changes in the branch, right? But I'm talking about mobile. So if there is any fix is being performed by the Timur in production branch, right? Production branch, then he should sync those changes to the development code. Okay.
Okay, I say about it to him.
Okay, team. So here is a meme for the day. Definitely, this is what we do. So we become the doctor. This is what happens mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is what Lenscard has been doing. So I don't think Kate you will understand this, but this is for us.
सही है so this is a new way of our scrum like
Yeah.
taconok no
Yeah.
not taconok
I
like
have been I have been doing
tacolytics
I have been doing this actually in Tech One for quite a while. It's been like 1.5 weeks.
okay
Yeah.
okay great basically yeah these kind of names actually will give you the idea of business how the business is
Yeah.
done. So I think we will have to find out the translation in Russian language.
Yeah, but this is what they will understand. This is something that kind
Yeah.
of weird. But yes.
Mm. Oh right. Great. Yeah. And okay. So I think Yogesh is in this call, right?
Yeah.
So
Yogesh, if you want
Yogesh.
to say something.
Hmm.
Yeah, you are. Yogesh. Actually, can you speak a little bit louder, please?
Yes, I'm here.
या थोड़ी सी आवाज कम आ रही थी बस Okay, so Actually, Asit, Yogesh was telling us something about naming asset IDs, and there was a new way something that we had a call with. So I think if Yogesh, you want to tell that same thing to Asit, if you can in a 5 minutes.
Actually, I have what I was telling you that for every particular asset that we have on our sites, right? So, what my proposal was to have a unique asset ID. So, I am getting a buy-in from my ops team in the field of that first. Then I'll let you know about that. What we will be able to implement, how will it impact? But the impact was that we were trying to make a standardized item code or asset code of that particular site, so that if anybody looks at that item code or asset code, he knows that this item code belongs to this site and has a capacity of this watts or megawatts. So that was the proposal. I had a discussion with Prafulla and my team, ops team, my team. So they have given me some inputs. I'll collaborate it most probably by Monday, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so Yogesh, I have a question on the same thing, right? So, few days back, actually, we had discussed on the same thing. So, actually, we in solar pulse, there are different naming conventions. If I'm talking about Taco OS, I'm talking about Taco Knock. So each product has their own naming convention. So if you are thinking like that, then please make sure across app projects or across names, across projects or across applications, the naming convention should be same for all. Across application, right? Yes, suppose I cannot commit about across application, but because the solar pulse is already done, right? So how can I tell them to change this? Yes, right. Yes, the same thing I'm talking about. Why I'm telling you this is because Techo now needs to be integrated with Techo OS. Suppose if I get a ticket of any fault on any asset at any location, I should be able to relate it to my preventive maintenance schedule that you are working on. Right. So in that case, yeah. Yes, right. So Yogesh, so in that case, the asset ID for Taco Knock and asset ID for Taco OS both should be same. Yes, we are. Right. That's so exactly that is what and okay, and for these kind of things, we are performing a different exercise across projects. If I'm talking about, so me, Abhay, Kanna, and all those people are thinking about how to make a centralized system for all assets, right? So okay, no problem. You continue your R&D or you continue your discussion with your team. Even in the meanwhile, me, Abhay, and Kanna, we are working on the same thing. So we are. I understood your point, Asit. I am really thankful that you are supporting this idea. And for the one other thing that I was told by my field team that this data is already prepared by Asita. So is it like that? Because I have not communicated with Asita. Can you repeat again? What I have been told by my field team and my interim manager is that this data is already being prepared by Asita. Prepared by me. Asita. Asita and Akshita. Akshita, yes. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, right. I know about all those things. So previously we have asked to the team to provide us the metadata for all assets, right? Then one of the even team has told me that please generate a random number. That's like so we have performed some kind of random unique number for the asset IDs. Yeah, right. So if you guys will give me the data, definitely I'll push the data to the system. Otherwise, I'll have to generate some random things. No, that's what I'm telling. What my concern yesterday was also with Abhay, was that what I wanted to know from you guys is that has anyone already worked on that? So I have discussed it with Prafulla. Prafulla is not having that data. So I'm clear on that. Prafulla told me that Akshita is making that data. So if Akshita has already done a working, I will not rework on it. Right, but Akshata have not given any standardization, right? So that's what just like yeah, so just like if suppose if Purfulla is saying me or sending me any email that we have 12 inverters for site A, right? For site A, then what I'll do, we will generate a a loop INB1, INB2, INB3, INB12. That is what I don't want. Yes, so these kind of things we perform at our level because exact mapping if we're talking about जैसे कि यही वाला एसेट इन्वर्टर 12 है तो ये ऐसा कुछ नहीं है सिस्टम में राइट तो वो अगर आप लोग इस तरह का चीजें दोगे देन वी कैन पुश अदरवाइज हमें क्या पता कि वहां पे कौन सा डेट इन्वर्टर है जिसकी आईडी इन्वर्टर 12 है ना हाँ तो वो चीजें वही कल बात कर रहा था what I was discussing with others was we will schedule it like INV dot the make dot the capacity dot the plant and then dot the whatever name the field wants to give. Okay, ऐसे ये नहीं हाँ ठीक है कर So what will happen is that what will happen in that if you will take out all the assets in a particular DB and you will be able to figure out what capacity, what make of how much quantity of a particular make of a particular capacity you have. One thing, right? Okay. Second thing, it will standardize the nomenclature. Okay. So, acha, now I had two problems. If you are all on call, then I would like to ask two questions. What I was requested from the suppose if I give the standardized nomenclature by giving standard name of a particular plant. Suppose if I had a plant from Adani, right? And I have given in the nomenclature Adani. Suppose that plant is taken over by Acme next year. So can we change that Adani to Acme? Yes, so yeah, right. So basically, my database structure doesn't depend on the device ID, right? We have something called unique key in my database. So if you will change the name of the asset in future, definitely you can change. No problem. Achha, okay, one question that is clear. Second thing, if on the interface end, right, whatever happens on the developing and the back end, that is not visible to the person using it, right? So if I want that this nomenclature should be visible, should not be visible to the user. Is it possible? No, okay. So nomenclature, you don't want to make it visible to the user, but end user, not the guy who is filling up the PF. Right. Then what you want to show to the suppose there is an inverter MRPL, right? MRPL underscore inverter one and make and model whatever the nomenclature. So what you want to show on the place of that nomenclature? The last thing that is verified. Suppose what I was asking was that in the nomenclature. I'll just share my screen for once. Yes, yes, please.
Kate and Sumit, if you want to drop off, you can.
Okay, so I'll continue my work. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
You do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.